Turns out that hell has no fire, torture, or frozen wastelands to endure. The only actual punishment is having to spend an eternity with the other assorted jerks that ended up there as well. It's been 6 months since my arrival, 6 months of hoping and wishing for the fire and brimstone I was promised, but no, I'm stuck here with Steve. In this empty 6x6 room, I'm reminded daily of how much I hate Steve, who seems to have been built as a perfect antithesis to me. I was told when they first shut this door, that I'd get a new roommate every 6 months, but I'm starting to think that might just be a lie to make me suffer false hope of getting a break from this guy. Steve plays the drums with his fleshy palms against the concrete walls. Steve talks about food he misses from Earth and will never have again. Steve wants to arm wrestle with me non-stop. All I want to do is sleep, eternally. I can't do that, because Steve prefers the bright lights to be on 24/7 and will fight like a rabid raccoon to defend the light switch if I attempt to flip it. I avoid this, because despite what you might think, we still have bodies here that can feel pain. I wish that wasn't the case. Steve often asks me, "Why don't you cheer up, buddy?" To which I generally reply, "Well, Steve, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in hell." I should mention, my name is also Steve, and I wish to this day I'd have never told the truth about that because Steve constantly refers to us as twins or Steve brothers in the most off-putting ways you could imagine. I'm still not sure if having us two Steves in this room together is part of the hellish design of this place, or just a coincidence. Whatever the case may be, Steve seems to be oddly enjoying his stay here, as if he's just in jail for an overnight respite. My attempts at explaining our situation to him are laughed off and scoffed at as a joke. There have been times where I've questioned just how far my sanity can be stretched, usually after the 9th hour of Steve Palm drumming the same Phil Collins song over and over again without so much as a minute break. The drumming is sharp and echoes in the room, bouncing off the cold walls and resulting in a muddled mess of skin sounds. Somehow, I've gripped onto what's left of my mind, holding out hope that I'll get a new roommate who won't be nearly as obtuse and oddly full of energy. I just want to sleep. Even in hell, it's cruel to not let someone catch some Z's. Each and every single time I've started to fall asleep, Steve has slapped me in a way he finds comedic and usually exclaims something like "No sleeping in the Steve pad, loser." Rule number 1. Or something equally annoying. He thinks we're in some kind of fun after school club or something with the way he acts. One day, I hope to gather the skill to sleep through these slaps, even for just a few minutes. Yesterday was when my worry turned into frantic horror as the trajectory of this room started to become clear. There was a knock on the door, which caused my excitement to build that I might be getting a new roommate, but it took a while for anything to happen. Some hours later though, the door creaked open and from the darkness on the other side entered another man with an odd frantic smile on his face as he ping-ponged his eyes between the two of us. The door slammed shut behind him, then he exclaimed, "Hey dudes, I'm Steve, I'm your new roommate." It's now 3 Steves in our 6x6 room. There are now 2 Steves playing drums at the same time. Today, I tried to join them, rhythmically knocking my head against the concrete to the beat of their songs, desperately trying my best to lose consciousness, praying at some point here that if I hit it hard enough, some kind of sleep will come.